Greetings, I'm Tim from Natural Health to the Rescue. Today's topic is weight loss, and I consider myself quite an expert in this field. As a naturally thin person, you may wonder why you should take advice from me, but that's precisely the reason. I know the secret to weight loss, and my own physique serves as proof. In this video, I'll cut right to the chase and give you some tough love without sugarcoating anything as I reveal the obvious strategies and lifestyle choices that naturally slim people instinctually know. It's time to stop lying to yourself and making excuses. Yes, genetics and metabolism play a role, but honestly, if you look at videos of poor villages where food is scarce, you'll realize that obesity is not an issue. If that's not what you were hoping to hear, if you watch till the end, I'll actually reveal a special cleansing method that I personally tried, which resulted in excessive weight loss, even though that was not the intended goal. If you decide to attempt this cleanse, it's crucial to consult with your doctor first. I am not accountable for any misuse of the information provided, as it is intended solely for educational purposes. This video serves as a personal account of my experience with the cleanse, and it's vital to exercise sound judgment and listen to your body.
With that said, weight loss predominantly revolves around reducing calorie intake or practicing intermittent fasting. While some people fear that skipping meals could be dangerous, this is very seldom the case. Ensuring proper nutrition during designated eating periods is essential. However, the trick to weight loss is to engage in mentally stimulating activities that can make eating feel more like an inconvenience. It's important to change the perception of food from a source of pleasure to a burdensome aspect of life that interrupts your day. Find an exciting hobby that you love doing so much that you forget to eat. Though physical in nature, when the possibility of eating food is abundant, losing weight becomes a mental game. Prior to the advent of grocery stores, humans regularly experienced periods of feasting and fasting until their next meal was secured. As modern individuals, incorporating a day of consuming only water or fresh juice can actually be extremely beneficial to our overall health and shedding excess pounds. This practice, known as fasting, allows the body to engage in cellular level cleansing. During fasting, the body eliminates sick and damaged cells while regenerating new, healthy ones. This practice can actually add years to your lifespan. The most detrimental mindset one can adopt is the belief that there's no point in fasting because the weight will inevitably be regained. Although reverting to unhealthy eating habits can lead to weight gain, it's important to consider that at least the body's cells have been renewed with fresh and healthy ones, as opposed to the old and depleted cells that were replaced during the fasting period. But what if better eating habits continued instead? For those who find it challenging to fast for a full 24 hours, intermittent fasting can be a suitable alternative. This approach involves eating only one meal within a 24-hour period, typically dinner. While a complete one-day fast can be done once a week, intermittent fasting can be safely practiced for extended periods, even months. It becomes a lifestyle choice that enables you to gain a deeper understanding of your body and its capabilities. When engaging in intermittent fasting, it's crucial to make nutritious food choices when you do decide to eat, as the effects of your first meal after a period of fasting are exaggerated. Therefore, breaking your fast with a nutritious vegetable soup is a much better choice than indulging in a piece of chocolate cake, which will dramatically spike your blood sugar and eventually lead to diabetes. Now, let's turn our attention to the cleanse. There's a book called The Amazing Liver and Gallbladder Flush, written by Andreas Moritz. I discovered this book back in 2010 before being diagnosed with Crohn's disease. At that time, I was quite ill, constantly feeling hungry but lacking the appetite to eat. Despite being underweight, I decided to try this cleanse as an attempt to rid my body of toxins. After thoroughly reading the book, I purchased the three main ingredients: apple juice, olive oil, and Epsom salt. The cleanse proved to be quite challenging, particularly because it involved drinking olive oil, which is quite unpleasant by itself. However, it turned out to be a resounding success. I noticed clumps of green bile gallstones in the toilet, indicating that clogged toxins had been expelled from my body. This cleanse improved my digestion and aided in the secretion of digestive enzymes, thereby benefiting my overall health. An unintended consequence of the cleanse was significant weight loss. As someone who was already underweight, this was not desirable. However, it made me realize that if there was ever an effective way to lose weight, this was it. The rapid weight loss was primarily caused by the Epsom salt, which, when mixed with apple juice, deliberately induced diarrhea. People often inquire about the best foods to consume for weight loss. As a naturally thin individual, I'm baffled by this question, as the answer seems so obvious. Weight loss happens when you stop eating or when you expel waste. You cannot lose weight by adding calories to your body through eating. Induced diarrhea expedites the natural passage of food through the body. In third world countries, drinking contaminated water can lead to travelers' diarrhea, which can be hazardous if not properly managed. I mention this because, just like with aspirin, taking a single pill can reduce a fever, but consuming the entire bottle can be fatal. Similarly, knowledge of induced diarrhea can be beneficial when used correctly as part of a healthy cleanse. However, going overboard and excessively inducing diarrhea can be dangerous. Diarrhea causes the loss of essential electrolytes. Having undergone the liver/gallbladder flush multiple times throughout my life, I highly recommend keeping a bottle of Pedialyte on hand to replenish fluids once the cleanse is complete. This cleanse is physically demanding, even for healthy individuals, so it's advisable to wait at least 2 to 3 weeks before attempting it again. If you genuinely wish to pursue this weight loss cleanse, I strongly advise you to read the book to grasp the correct methodology for achieving your goals. But rest assured, it really works.
That concludes today's video on living a slim lifestyle and weight loss. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And if you've watched this video all the way to this point, please give it a like to help spread this valuable information to others in need. Once again, I'm Tim from Natural Health to the Rescue, wishing you great success on your natural health journey, and I hope to see you again soon.